Desert Owl Crafting. I'm Christy. Hello everyone. How are you today? Today's Monday, May 29th of Memorial Day weekend. I hope you all are having a great time with your family, or if you're not with family, just a wonderful weekend making your crafts, doing whatever it is that makes you happy. Today what I have for you is a cross-stitch kit from Paint Some Way. They were kind enough to send me this for review. I really love Paint Some Way. If you have never been to their online web store, I will have a link down below. They sell not just cross stitch and diamond painting, but so many other crafting tools and accessories and kits, whether it be latch hook or crochet or knitting or paint by number. They just have too many for me to even name. You can also get custom kits of diamond painting and cross stitch where you upload your photos and they will make a kit for you. If you are unsure what size to pick, let them know and they will pick the right size for your picture, which is really important. If you want to get a picture done that's got people in it, you don't want a real small picture because you're just not going to get the detail and you'll be really disappointed with the outcome. So check with customer service if you want to do that and you're unsure about what size to get on something. But before we start, I'd like to say hello to my new subscribers and all my subscribers. Thank you so much for taking time to watch my channel and my videos. It really means a lot to me. And if you like this video, please hit that like button. I'm amazed at how big of a difference it makes with YouTube's algorithm. So let's get going on this. This is a Joy Sunday kit, and it's called Millenium Angel. I think she's just beautiful. But before I take this out, if you've never bought one of these kits before, it's in a resealable pouch. It turns into a project bag, and on the back are all the instructions you need to work on this kit. Great diagrams at the bottom on how to do stitches. Tells you how to pick your colors. It tells you tips and tricks, and I call it tips and tricks. It just says notes. Cleaning and maintenance, how to soak this when you're all done to get the ink out of it. And it does all come out. I've done that. So you don't need to worry about that. Once I started doing stamped kits, man, it's hard to go back to count and cross stitch because these are just so easy. Now here's the picture a little bit better. She's so beautiful. So up at the top up here in the arch it says Millennium, and then it says joy, love, peace, prosperity with white doves. Beautiful ivy around the columns. I think this will have a whole lot of back stitching to it, but that's okay because I think she's just so pretty that she's worth it. My goodness, I was not exaggerating. Look at all this back stitching. It's like everywhere. There are 8 pages to this pattern. It's printed on glossy paper, which is I just love the patterns you get with these Joy Sunday kits. And the reason these patterns are important is this kit is printed on fabric and this ink washes out. So should you have wet hands, should something spill and something gets smeared, you can always go and refer to this pattern and it will you can look it up and you can see using the grid lines, the awesome grid lines that are on the actual pattern and on the picture itself, you can find what you need or where you need to go to do that spot. And then they give you the picture here with the page numbers. So you're not just flipping around trying to find, oh, what section is that on? Now this is a big one. It's 222 stitches wide by 294 stitches tall. This will take a while to do. 47 colors, a French knot color, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 different backstitch colors. Holy moly. Look at that. So much backstitching here. I love these patterns. You can write on them if you need to mark a spot. They're very easy to follow. And what I also like is it's really just numbers and upper and lowercase alphabet letters. There's no funky little weird symbols at all that you have to keep an eye on. on the paper pattern. Now your paper pattern, your symbols are not going to match what's actually on the fabric. So that's where this part is really important, the floss numbers, so that you can match it up. Okay, let's take a look at the actual fabric and the floss. Oh, that's a lot of floss. That was heavy. And let's look at the picture. This is great size. I mean, what I mean by great size, it's big. I don't even think I can get it in all the way. Okay, she's a big girl. Yep, this is a big one. Now let's do a measurement inches wise as far as how big this picture is. And I'm going to measure the actual picture itself, not the size of the canvas. So it is about 20 3/4 inches tall by about 16 inches vertically. You know, usually these stamp kits are super stiff. I mean, this has a little bit of stiffness to it, but not super stiff. You can crunch this up, you can roll it up, you can wad it up to make it soft. You can put it in a Q-snap or a hoop if you want to, or one of those Nurge hoops. But I just hold this in my hand and do it that way, which is easier for me. There's no right way or wrong way to do these. You just do them the best way that suits your style. We've got an item number up here at the top, very important, a product number in case you need to get a hold of customer service. They'll know what you're talking about. Beautifully serged edges. And then let's look at the printing. So they are not using numbers or alphabet letters for symbols on the actual fabric. They're using colors. They're using things like little O's, slash lines. Very easy to read. There's a lot of areas here that have, you know, color blocking, which is just one color, and here they put the number of the color, so you know that whole area of blue is going to be number 19. This is so pretty. Oh my goodness. Down at the bottom here we have our legend. So as you can see, instead of numbers and alphabet letters, they use actual symbols on the fabric. So that is why they are not going to match up. Over here are the back stitching legend and the French knot legend. If you don't like to do French knots, you can always put a seed bead in its place. That's always a good idea. So it's just so nicely printed. And while it's big, I think being that there is not a whole lot of confetti, you have a lot of sections of color, that it will go a lot faster. And there's the joy, love, peace, and prosperity. I just think this is just such a pretty picture, such a pretty kit. Now let's look at the floss. Okay, we've got 2 needles here, so really all you need is a threader if you're like me and can't thread without one, and some scissors. And then they put the product number on your floss card, and they also do a color chart for your colors, in addition to showing you the number of your floss, the DMC code, and how many strands they've given you. Tells you over here it's 14 count. These strands have 6, these floss have 6 strands. So with 14 count, you'll use 2 of these. You'll pull 2 strands out of this, and that's what you'll use. I don't cut mine. I use the full length of them because it's not very often that I have a problem with it knotting or snagging. Every once in a while, as long as you use a big enough needle, you're not going to have a problem with your floss snagging. Now these colors are really pretty. So we've got a lot of mauves and purples and greens. Oh my goodness. More greens down here. I guess it's for all that ivy. Some tans, pinks, so many greens. My, wow. Golds. Really beautiful colors. These aren't like the deep, intense jewel tone colors. These colors are a lot, I would call them muted colors. So pretty, and they give you so much. I have yet to run out of floss on a kit, but you know, if you do, just contact customer service with the product number and let them know, and they will help you out. Or if you happen to have a stash of embroidery floss, you can always look to see if it matches, you know, shade-wise. Sometimes there's a little bit of variation, even though they all have DMC codes on there. But, oh, this is just so pretty. I just love the colors. Very, very pretty. I think she's gorgeous. Has any of you made this angel before? I would really like to know if anyone has made this and finished it. I just thought she was just so pretty. I know I keep saying that, but yeah, I'm really struck by how great this kit's going to be and how beautiful. Now, Paint Some Way has got a special with you. Buy one, you get 8% off. Buy 5, 15% off. Buy 10, 20% off. Buy 25, 23% off. And that means anything on their in their store, on their web pages, and they have lots and lots and lots of stuff. So I would like to thank you for watching this video today. Please like this video if you liked it. Take care, stay safe, have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.